Hi, friends, and welcome to episode 22 of the
Dynamic
Here We
duo.
Are Dynamic Duo. Here I am, Keri Parker. There she is,
Kyley Paul.
Kyley Paul. Welcome, Kyley Paul. And in this episode, we are talking book review. And Kyley asked me to read Someday is Not a Day of the Week by Sam Horn. And if you tuned in last time, friends, you found out I did not read the book, but this time I did. And
Good start. Step one.
thank you. Thank you. If you've tuned in before, you have seen that I have been on the fence about Audible books. And I had the physical copy that Kyley gave me. I started reading the physical copy, but then I got a little caught up. So I did listen to it, and it was narrated by the author, Sam Horn. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. So I still don't know where I stand with Audible books, friends. So I'd appreciate your feedback, but I've done three, and this is the second one I've truly enjoyed listening to. I think because she was so much of a storyteller, it wasn't just platitude after platitude. It wasn't a self-help book like do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. There was storytelling involved, which I really appreciated. I really enjoyed how she threw in quotes from other people, Gabby Bernstein, Brene Brown. Uh, can't even think of some others right now, but just really, really enjoyed that fact that she threw those in. Movie references, she's, don't have to please everybody. You're not a box of chocolates. I really enjoyed that. I made some notes. One chapter that really hit me was when she talked about your passion and your profession. And before I joined Coaching with Kyley, I worked with exceptional needs children, and I really had a passion for children. But I think as my role evolved, it became more work than passion. I wanted it to focus on the children that I was working with, and politics got in the way of that. So it wasn't my passion anymore. And now I get to work with my daughter, and that's a pretty good passion to have. So I can honestly say profession and passion are going hand in hand in my role here at Coaching with Kyley. So thank you very much, Kyley.
Woo.
So Kyley, when did you read this book, and what was your take on it?
Yeah, I read it a couple years ago. So I basically read it as soon as I got it when Sam Horn had presented at a Company of Women event in Burlington. And like I got to meet her and a bunch of other super inspiring female entrepreneurs. And I loved how she kind of laid out a couple things about describing, and it's a lot of what I talk about now as I've done more research and more development on myself, is feeling kind of what you actually love doing and not the things that you think you should be doing or think that you're supposed to be doing, which are all external factors, and really just getting in tune with yourself and doing it and taking advantage of the time that you have on this planet and doing what makes you happy and brings you joy and fills you up. And if you guys read it, basically she jumps in the car and discovers every body of water that she wants to, and that's like super inspiring, and writes stories along the way and explores and meets people and all this stuff. And what a fantastic thing to do. That's what she wanted to do. She was called to do that, and she wrote a book. So I mean, people I think have this doubt in their mind that, oh, what I really love doing can't make me money or can't fulfill me or can't provide value to someone else. But it always can. If you are truly doing what fills you up and brings you joy and gives you energy, there is an audience for that. There is a target market for that. There is a way that if you're providing value to someone, especially if you're providing value to yourself, you can give back to others when you're doing that.
Right. And a lot of people wait for tomorrow. And I believe she said she was inspired by her dad, who was working so much and wanted to visit like all the national parks and had a stroke. And, you know, we wait for tomorrow. And unfortunately, you know, things happen and sometimes that tomorrow doesn't come and things get in the way. So she did a really good job storytelling of how to live your passion. And she definitely did set an example by doing that. So thank you for this book recommendation, Kyley. So we will put that in the blog, friends. And let us know what your thoughts are if you've read the book, if you want to read the book. You can even go to Sam Horan's website. I went there for my happiness quiz. So check it out. And again, we'll put all that in the comments. And thank you for joining us. Talk to you soon, friends.